Good morning, Brekata family.
And good morning to the world. Good morning,
Yes,
good
yes.
morning, good morning. This is Brekata Family Radio Niger. Brekata Family Radio Kaduna. Yes, it's Nigeria, of course. And this is Brekata Family Radio TV Kaduna. Welcome to Morning Dose with Jay Swain. As you know, I am Jessica Zugwa Ibrahim.
And I am Jennifer Coates Ibrahim.
And together we are Jay Swain. And it is Saturday morning.
It is a raining Saturday morning.
Yes, I know a lot are still under their duvet.
Trust me, like, they are so covered, like, warm.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
But it's actually a beautiful thing. You wrapped up yourself in the blanket, and while we are here to lift up your spirit,
yes,
to get you ready for today, to get you ready that when the rain stops, you'll be able to make use of your day.
Yes, and there is something I want to let out of the bag, but I wouldn't do now. Let's go straight to our morning quotes for today, for this morning. And you know now, we always start our morning dose with a morning quote.
Yes,
to
yes.
inspire you through other people's story, through other people's success.
Yes, other people's achievement.
Yes. So let's go. I'll start off with the first one for today. It says, I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. I didn't fail the test.
Yes.
I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. And that is by Benjamin Franklin.
Yes, so there's no failure. No, you just find another way that thing cannot be done.
Yes.
You understand?
It's only a failure when you give
stop.
up.
Yes. Yes.
The second one says, the only way to do great work is to love what you do.
Of course.
You are hearing it from our, but of course. You're hearing it from our voices. We love what we do.
We love talking.
Do you love what you do? Start loving it now. I will take that again.
Yes,
it says,
please.
the only way to do great work is to love what you do.
I mean, it's logical.
Yes, and this is by Steve Jobs.
Trust now. You love what you do, you become great
at what you do, yes. Then the third one says, I would rather die of passion than of boredom.
This is deep.
Yes, it is deep. Let me take that again.
Yes.
It says, I would rather die of passion than of boredom. Just be so passionate about what you do, and there is nothing wrong in you being passionate. That's why he said he'd rather die of passion than die of boredom.
You understand? Like not doing anything. Nah.
Then it's by Vincent van Gogh.
Okay. Okay.
Then the fourth one says, your imagination is your preview of life's coming attractions. Your imagination is your preview of life's coming attractions. And that is by Albert Einstein. The last one says, you may be disappointed if you fail, but you are doomed if you don't try.
Try. You see what we talk about? Keep going, keep moving, keep going, keep doing it.
Yes, there's nothing wrong in you failing. It's only a successful man that fails.
Yes.
Now let me take that again.
Yes.
It says you may be disappointed if you fail, but you are doomed if you don't try.
Yes.
And that is by Beverly Seals.
You know, you have to keep trying. Yes, you'll be disappointed when you fail. Obviously, you're human. Do you understand? You will feel disappointed. You will feel the pain. Oh my God, you will feel it. But try failing. Try stopping it. That is you being doomed, as the quote said.
At least you tried. At least you tried doing something and you failed. And it didn't work.
Another opportunity for you to try again or try another thing, but don't stay idle. Don't stay doing nothing. That is why the other quote said, "I rather die out of passion than boredom."
Yes.
Do you understand? Boredom is when you don't do anything entirely. You're just there. Do you understand? It's better you die on the process of doing something. It knows that, okay, you're making impact. You're making use of your life
than doing
nothing.
And that brought us to the topic we want to discuss with you this morning. And we want to encourage you from this morning, or encourage you out of it this morning. And that is Excuses.
Excuses.
Just like procrastination. Excuses is a great cancer.
Yes,
a great cancer.
Yes. Excuses.
It eats you up. Excuses is a great cancer that eats you up completely. It before you know it, it has caused a lot of damages. Okay, it has caused a lot of damages. So we are talking about excuses this morning. What do you think it's a genuine excuse?
Rain is falling, and you have something to do.
Now that was what I was about saying. That I said I want to let something out of the backboard. Let me hold on to it.
You have something important to do right now. You have somewhere important to go right now that is going to impact something in your life. And you lie down on that couch and then you cover yourself with a blanket and say, no, rain is falling. I mean, we are in the studio with the rain.
Yes. Now, that's why I asked, what do you think is a genuine excuse? Okay. You think... See, every excuse are genuine.
You think... Do you know, funny enough, we are the one that will give life to the excuses.
That's what I said. If you want to permit everything, every excuse
you feel is valid,
is valid and is genuine. Now, you wouldn't know how much you have lost until you check out what you are giving excuses for. Now, let me say it in this way right now. You don't give excuse on something you can do, on something that is not going to kill you. What is that thing? What is the excuse? If getting into the rain to solve that important
problem, yes,
it will help you achieve, or it will help you conquer what you want to conquer. Why not go into the rain? Are you a salt?
The rain will not even kill you.
Are you a salt?
You cannot melt when water
melt when water touch you.
Just go out there. There is nothing that needs excuses. You can actually maneuver your way over a lot of things, over every single thing. That thing that you feel I can't do it because of this. Try, sit down, think, just stand up and start working. You will realize that the excuses you wanted to give is achievable. You can achieve it.
That is true.
You understand?
Now, excuses are like lies. When you say one, you look for 10 more to cover up that one.
Yes.
Okay. When you give yourself excuse why you didn't do this, I'm telling you, when
you have more reasons.
Yes. The excuse will expose you. That particular one you gave will expose you or open your eyes to more. And before you know it, you are killing yourself. Like procrastination. Yes. What you need to do is stand up and do it now.
And do it.
Don't give excuse why you shouldn't do it.
Yes.
Don't look out for reasons why you shouldn't do it. Instead, look out for reasons why you have to do it. At all odds, at all costs, you have to do it. Do it first. Do it first. Don't look at why you shouldn't do it. Whatever it is that seems to be a reason that would justify you not doing it, overcome it, go beyond it, and do it first. Then turn and look at if you will see the excuse.
Yes, maybe this is how you set up to do some things. You understand? You want to do it this way. And then you realize that there's a bit limitation over there. And then you just drop that thing entirely and said, oh, I'm not even going to do it. This thing has blocked the road. Oh, okay, let me just use this example. You're coming to town. Do you understand? And then you're coming from the southern part of Kaduna now, and then you're coming to town. And then you get to, those of you that know Kaduna very well, you get to River Kaduna Bridge, right? And then there's a lot of hold up there. And you have an important thing to do in the market, in the central market, right now, something that will impact your life, something that will change your life, something to add value to your life for that day, right? And then when you get to that place, you're like, oh, like is glaring. Are people not seeing that the road is blocked? What will I do? Should I fly? And somebody will turn the car back, or we drop and take another bus back home. And when you look at it from the small mentality, you say, no, actually, he has reasons. He has excuses. Say they block the road. But trust me, there are a lot of different ways to get to Central Market. If the bridge is blocked, you can turn and go through the
Ayakuwa
road, or you go and follow through the express.
Yes.
It might be a long way, but you get to your destination.
You're rather late than not even doing it
completely. So there is no excuses when you look at something and you feel there's a reason why I should not do it. turn your eyes the other way or turn the other direction, you realize that there's another way you can achieve it. So excuses are something, a limitation you create for yourself.
It's funny enough, that's why I said yes. When excuses are in front of your success, they are mirage in front of your success. If you are able to walk through that mirage, I bet you when you turn and look at behind, you won't see those excuses again. You won't see those reasons that seems to be valid, that were stopping you from going forward, or that seems to stop you from going forward. So when you look beyond the excuses, when you look beyond those reasons in quote now, I'm telling you, you are going to be great. You are going to be you're going to achieve way beyond what you imagine. Now, for those people who have really put it upon themselves that I will jog this morning, or I will go to the gym this morning, or I will do this or that concerning my weight, concerning my body, I'm building my body, I'm doing this. Don't let the rain be an excuse. Instead, let the rain be part of your exercise this morning. It's never a crime.
If jogging outside is not the only way to slim down, to exercise. If rain is stopping you, do you understand? You can do some indoors exercises. Do you understand? Don't stop the exercise completely and say, rain is falling, I cannot jog. What about other exercises?
You understand, Ba? And even if jogging is the only thing you want to, Jennifer, you can run through, you can jog on the rain. And nothing will happen to you.
You can jog in the rain.
You understand?
Yes,
and as soon as you come back, have a warm bath or a hot bath, however you want it, and you will be fine. Or take a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and you will be all right. Now there is, like we said, excuses are something you create by yourself.
Yes, you create for yourself. Yes.
It's something that you told yourself that it's because of this thing. Now, when you don't see those things, they don't exist.
They don't exist. You give those limitations life. You give the excuses life. You understand? There's a great man that we are working with. That's the ordinary president. Now, he said something. He said, he always talk about it. He said, I don't like excuses. I like results. You understand?
Okay.
So when you have that mindset, trust me, you will never see an excuses. Nobody see an excuse.
Nobody said there won't be challenges, or there won't be stumbling blocks, or there won't be hindrances. There will be, but always find your way around those hindrances. Always find your way around those blockages. Always find your way around those challenges. There is always another way to handle that situation.
Yes.
All you need to do is just check. Don't give up.
Just look beyond those. Don't just leave. Okay, I just turn and then there's a door in front of me stopping me from going to the next door. There must be a way to get through that door. All you need to do is sit down, think. And that's one thing again that we are lazy in doing, thinking.
Thinking, yes.
We just want instantly. No, think. You understand? You will see beyond those limitations, and then down the excuses, there's not going to be any excuse.
There's something about excuses. It is, like we said, it is real when you said it is real.
Yes.
When you look beyond it,
you will find solution.
It doesn't exist.
True.
It doesn't exist. And if you are just joining us, this is Brekete Family Radio 99.9 FM Kaduna, and we are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. And if you have to go to Facebook, you have to go to YouTube to check out for our lovely faces. And if you go search for @Brekete Family Radio TV Kaduna, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that is the only way you can be a complete family member. And this is Morning Dose with Jay's Twin. And as you know, with Morning Dose always come your way at 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. every morning except Sunday morning. But from Mondays to Saturday, every 7 a.m. to 7:30, we are here to encourage you, to give you that ginger you're looking for, to set your mind right, to prepare you for the day
ahead.
Yes, and like we always say, however your mornings, how you start your morning determines how your day goes. How much input you put into your morning is how much output you get within the day. All right. So in this very morning, we are talking about excuses. What you think is the reason why you have not achieved what you want to achieve. What is the reason why you have not started that project? What is it that is the reason why you have not done this or that? Now, those are excuses. Those things you give as reasons are
not be able to do that. Yes,
they are your excuses. Okay, sometimes, like we said, the reasons might be genuine, but there is always a way around it. There is always a way you can handle. You can do it. If this place is blocked, you can check the other way out, and it is very, very real. You can achieve it.
Yes,
you can achieve it. It will only cause you a little delay, but when you don't stop, when you don't look, when you don't consider those reasons, you will always achieve what it is that you want to achieve. Sure. Like we kept saying, excuses are something you create for yourself. They are limitations you create for yourself.
Now, limitation, we have to emphasize on limitations because they actually limit you from achieving.
Yes.
And when you don't achieve, you're heading to failing.
You are a failure.
Do you understand?
You are a failure.
When you don't achieve, you are heading to failing, and that is not what we want. That is why Morning Dose is there, to make sure that your mindset is set right.
Yes.
For you to achieve, for you to get to the right direction, for you to be able, for your day to be able to be fruitful, just as ours is fruitful.
Yes, and we will go for a short musical break, and when we come back, we will continue from where we stop.
Yes.
We educate, we entertain, and we deliver. We are a family radio station in the heart of Kaduna, the center of learning. Brekete Family Radio, 99.9. Only God is 100%.
Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. We needed to go take a deep breath, and we are back.
Yes.
We left as if we didn't even leave. I believe a lot of people didn't even notice that we left. Let's take a deep breath, and we are back. So we are talking about excuses, okay?
And you are listening to Brekete Family Radio, 99.9 FM.
Yes, and it's Morning Dose. So on Morning Dose this morning, we're talking about excuses, okay? And so I was about saying something before we went on that short break. Now, there are some set of people that anything that happens, they must blame it on something.
On something or someone.
Yes, they just have to push the blame.
Yes.
They just have to push the blame. Now, I know it's because of this person that I was not able to do it, or it's because of this mosquito that just like, those are also excuses.
Yes.
All right? Those are also excuses. When you own up to some responsibility, when you own up to your responsibility, it is another way of moving forward. It's another way of achieving. Okay, I did this wrong. All right, okay, what is the way forward? What can I do to correct what this? But you said no, you are blaming. And anytime you push blame, anytime you push a blame, you don't get to learn from your mistake.
Yes.
You don't get to see clear. You don't get to see clearly. Now, those are also excuses that you tell yourself when you want to move forward. Those are also excuses that you tell yourself to hinder yourself from moving forward. Those are also excuses that you tell yourself to make yourself feel good for failing. All right, so try to clear your try to take up responsibility anytime you're wrong, so that you can move ahead. So that
when you take responsibility, that's when you see the errors, the mistakes, and then you'll be able to correct it. Now, when you don't see the errors, when you don't take up responsibility, blaming someone, it means tomorrow you are going to make the same mistake.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So we are talking about excuses. What are those excuses that you have? What are those things that you're telling yourself that are the reason why you have not done that project?
Yeah.
What are those things you are telling yourself that they are the reason why you have not gone out this morning? What are those excuses that you are telling yourself that have made you not to make that call that you are supposed to make it?
Yes.
to you, my listener, this morning, there is no excuse. There are only what am I going to call it right now? They are only stumbling blocks.
Yes.
That you can push. You can maneuver your way around it and still make your way through.
There are a lot of ways you can achieve something. If the one you have in your head is not working, change another direction. Don't give up because that is not working.
The word I was looking for is mirage. Excuses are mirage. They are unreal.
They're not real.
They are not real. They are only in your head. They are only in your head. It is something that you can always overcome. Excuses are something that you can always do without. You can always you can always overcome.
Yes, humans have a lot of power that we don't know. You understand? I don't think there is any limitation to human. Like God has what will I say? God has filled us with, equipped us. That's the word. God has equipped us with a lot of with a lot of ability, a lot of capability, with a lot of things that we'll be able to achieve anything we want to achieve. Now, anything that is stopping us from achieving it, it means we created that limit for ourselves. So there is nothing that you can't do.
Anytime you see a reason why you shouldn't do something, give it 10 more reasons why you should do it. Now, with that, we will be rounding up on Morning Dose this very morning. And like you know, we have line-up programs for you to keep your day smooth, to keep your day going. All right, we want to appreciate our engineer who has made this program a success. That is Oga Shafiu and Oga Yusuf. Thank you so much for being there for us, and also to our boss, the founder of and CEO of Brekete Family Radio, and our father, the ordinary president, Dr. Ahmed Isa. Thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity that you have given us to do that which we love so much. And also thank you to you, our wonderful listener. Thank you. It's because of you that we are here, and we believe that these words are sinking into your head.
And so by now you've jumped up out of your bed, out of that couch to start making something with your day.
Making your day meaningful. All right, so thank you so much, and to remind you also that we are open for business. You can come in and advertise your goods, your company, your occasions, whatsoever, and you can also sponsor any of our programs. All you need to do is go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for at Brekete Family Radio TV Kaduna, and you will see all our programs line up. Pick anyone you want to sponsor, and I bet you won't regret it. All right? And come, let's do business. Our office is at Ali Turaki House behind 10-story building around Nepa Roundabout. Come in. We are open for business. And with that, I am Jessica Zugwa Ibrahim.
And I am Jennifer Kuwat Ibrahim.
And together we are Jay's Twin. And we are saying bye.